Good afternoon, people. Just another little spontaneous live. Just saying ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Yes, this is a wonderful thing about YouTube. You can just do a live when you feel at your uh, for your entertainment. You can just fire up a live. I would highly recommend this. I would highly recommend this to all peoples out there who want to go into the world of entertainment to try doing some YouTube live streams. It's quite an easy process to do. It is quite an easy process to do. I do apologise for laughing at this early stage of the live stream, but I have got the giggles, as they call it, the giggles. Yes, I am in a funny mood today, so I thought what I will do is I will fire up another little afternoon live to create an ambience of fun and laughter, hopefully. You know the motto of this channel? Yeah, the motto. Yes, this is the motto, like a coat of arms or something like that, isn't it? And we have got 20 is plenty. 20 is plenty. That is the key word, the catchphrase, the buzzword. Yes, at the moment, when we say 20 is plenty, yeah, what it is we do not want more than 20 people in the chat, because that will be a full house. You know, just like you play bingo and things like that, full house. I think that is the terminology and saying of the full house. But we do not want more than 20, because that will be the full house. Oh, good afternoon to the one and only, the fantastic, terrific, wonderful, absolutely fabulous, I would say probably the YouTube star of 2023, and taking it forward into 2024 is the one and only, the fantastic John Smith, professional Karen Slayer. Yeah, the guy has absolutely smashed the YouTube. I think personally myself, I think he has been the big star of 2024 on the, you know, like the YouTube. Yeah, definitely. He's took his himself as a character and all that, and as a guy, he's took it to a new level, and he is absolutely smashing it. You can always tell when somebody has taken things to the next level, like the fantastic John Smith, because you get people are very envious, and I would use a word. I'm talking about people who are not very, how can I put it, very supportive of him. I mean, I think he's absolutely fantastic. John Smith has took his channel to a fantastic level, fantastic entertainment. But you do get people, John, you will find, especially now that you have just been deemed as the star of YouTube for 2023, actually carrying it on into 2024. You're off with a bang. And I would say that people are very envious, you know, probably a bit jealous of you, they may be, but they are turning really bitchy on you, bitchy. Never mind, John, you're doing well. You're doing well, mate. You just sort of swipe off the bitchiness, just swat off the bitchiness, just like mosquitoes. You know, mosquitoes are flies. Just keep doing what you're doing, son. You are doing fantastic. Yeah, you've came right into the center stage of just like appearing on the stage in theatre. You've went into the center of the stage, Mr. John Smith, with an H, from the wonderful city of Cardiff, and you have had the spotlight go down upon you, the spotlight, and you can hear the applause from the audience, you know, your YouTube viewers in your live stream chats, etc. And they are all giving you big kudos. Well done for that, sir. Well done for that. And nice to see you this afternoon. And let me say good afternoon to Cookie Life. Yeah. Cookie Life. I'm until we get to 20. It says that actually we don't really need to get to 20. We want to see the idea of 20 is plenty, you know, the catchphrase that was cooked up by the wonderful Old School Pete. He's in the chat, the Old School Pete. He comes out with these fantastic little tips and all that, like, and I always keep my eye open to get some guidance from the Old School Pete. And he came out with this saying, 20 is plenty. And that means that we keep it below 20. We don't really want to get to 20 if we can help it. That's our final, you know, that's when the doors are all closed up and we say, excuse me. I know you've been queuing up to get into this nightclub. Yeah, this nightclub. You're saying, what nightclub? I am using the thing called a metaphor. A metaphor? Yes, a metaphor I am using. And what we say is, we say 20 is plenty. So we're using the metaphor of a nightclub and you're queuing up. And once we get to the 20, we are at maximum capacity. So anything below the 20, anything below the 20 is fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. Oh, good afternoon to my resident singer. You know, the little lady from Liverpool. She's a little Glaswegian, fantastic on guitar and singing lovely songs. Is the fantastic Mo. I might get Mo on in a little while. See how she goes, see what she says in the chat. And she might bash out a couple of tunes for us, a couple of songs. If she wants to, she doesn't have to feel obliged to do that, because she might just be chilling back, kicking back and listening to the maestro. The maestro. Who is the maestro? Well, the maestro himself. Me. Me. Eh? Yes, so basically we just use that as a metaphor for the nightclub, yeah? The nightclub. Yes, and as I say, if we keep it below 20, that will be fantastic. I was just watching a bit of, this will be a bit of a downer for Scots, if there's any Scots in the chat at the moment. I think Old School Pete might be Scottish. I wouldn't like to say one way or the other, because I wouldn't want to reveal any clues to his identity or demographics or such things on this YouTube at the moment. But if he is a fellow Scot, and Mo is a Scot as well, of course, I just seen something sad before I put on the live stream. The rugby, France took the blooming lead. He took the lead. You know, the game's still on at the moment, but I haven't got it on. I've turned the old telly off at the moment while I'm doing a live stream. But somebody might be able to see it or watching in, and you will find that Scotland were getting beat. But hopefully they might catch up with the old French. You know, the Frogs. Yeah, the Frogs. Mind you, the French are the allies of the Scots. Yeah, the Scots from, what do you call it? Do you remember back in the days of Bonnie Prince Charlie? The Young Pretender. Oh, yes, I'm the young pretender, pretending that I am the one. I need your touch to pretend so much. I pretended that I am the one. Oh, pretending that I am the one. I was just making them lyrics up there. So if there's any fans of the Young Pretender song, that was not verbatim. That was just me making up words because I do not know the lyrics to the Young Pretender. You know, the Young Pretender song. But getting back to the Young Pretender is, oh, okay, there's more there. No worries, darling. No worries, darling. She's chilling out, kicking back with her daughter, having a nice little Saturday afternoon in the wonderful, Ahmed say, city of the Liverpool. Okay, darling, you enjoy yourself this afternoon. No pressure there. Yeah, and what was I talking about before I seen the wonderful message from Mo? Do you know, my mind has just went blank. My mind has just went blank. My mind has just went blank. I used to play Jories in the street stank. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. I just made that up there. Do you not think that was good? Any Glaswegians in the chat? I just said that. I'll just say it. I won't sing it. I just made this up. My mind went blank. My mind went blank. I used to play Jories in a street stank. Yeah, that's like the little, you know, the little what do you call it? I don't know. I only remember him in Glasgow. I've never seen him anywhere else. Little square, like drainage things in the street. I think we used to call them stanks, and we used to play Jories in them. Jories, I will translate for my fellow friends in the chat from the United Kingdom of other regions like England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland and Ireland. Jories is a nickname for marbles. You know, marbles, the little round things you used to play with, you know, when you were younger. Marbles, all the different coloured marbles. But up there in Glasgow, you know, in Glasgow, we didn't play marbles in Glasgow, no. We used to play Jories. Yeah, I'll swap you this Jory for that Jory, and all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? And that, you know what I mean? Yeah. Brilliant Glaswegian voices there, isn't it, for the boy? Yeah, just pulled that one out the back pocket. Yeah, that was a sort of wee guy voice there. I'll do you a nice wee woman's voice up there, wee woman. Yes, I can do the wee woman's voice as well because I have got a highly pitched tone of voice. I'm talking about in real life. I think my voice, let me try and get my voice at normal tone. I will say it my normal tone. I'll try and imagine I'm not on YouTube, yeah. Let me say it before. Now, let me say good afternoon to the fantastic Cara Kay before I start this experiment. Excuse me, John Smith, can I borrow this word experiment from you for a moment, sir? Thank you very much, John. Yeah. Oh, good afternoon to the wonderful Cara Kay from the lovely little Northern Ireland, or as they call it now, the North of Ireland, but the lovely city of Northern Ireland. Sorry, little country or whatever it is. Yes. Okay. So I will demonstrate I'll just try and give you, right, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm just going to talk normal as if I'm not on YouTube. I'm going to just do like, from the what was it called again? My Fair Lady. Yeah, we'll call this My Fair Laddie. We'll call this, because I am a guy, so I can't call myself My Fair Lady for this experiment. And I will say, this is me, not my real voice. This is me just giving you the voice on the thing. The rain in Spain rains mainly on the plain. Yeah, that's my YouTube voice, I think. I will try and talk in my normal voice. I'll close my eyes and try and forget about YouTube, and I will say it again. Now, ready for this? The rain in Spain rains mainly. Hang on, it's a bit hard to do. I will try again. Give me a second attempt at this one. The rain in Spain rains mainly on the plain. Ah, yeah. I think we shall just stick with the YouTube voice. But anyway, the the little Glasgow guy would say, the rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. The rain in Spain rains mainly. Oh yeah, I've got to change the. I changed the actual words to that. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. The wee woman, she would have a nice wee voice from Glasgow, innit? And a beautiful voice. It's like hearing the Glaswegian lady voice it's like hearing a finely tuned songbird. You know, it's music to the ears. It is music to soothe the ears and the earlobes. And it will go like this. Yes, little Glaswegian lady, please say after me, the rain in Spain rains mainly on the plain. Glaswegian lady, take it away, darling. The rain in Spain, the rain in Spain rains mainly on the plain. Oh, that was so beautiful, like a songbird, little Glaswegian lady. Could you repeat it again, please? Or what happened to your throat there, little Glaswegian lady? The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. It helps if you are a bit mad on this YouTube. It does help. Yes, as my trick cyclist says in my therapy sessions, keep doing the YouTube. Keep doing YouTube because it is doing you the world of good. Oh, yeah. It is doing you the world of good. It is. Oh, there's Cara. Oh, Cara. Cara's gone, what? He's talking to me. Direct to me. Yes, I am speaking direct to the lady from the north of Ireland, from Belfast, I think. Cara, yes. You know that boot sale in Hollywood Road? Yeah, Belfast. Yeah, you know there's a boot sale they do in Hollywood Road. Anybody been to Belfast? Anybody been to Belfast recently? In the last couple of weeks to a month? Because they do. I am hearing on the grapevine that they are doing a tremendous boot sale on the Hollywood Road. It sounds quite glamorous in Belfast, doesn't it? Hollywood Road. Is that? I hope they haven't got any potholes in that blooming road in Hollywood Road. Because you could just imagine driving a nice vehicle down there, innit? You know, like a sports car, open top. Yeah, weather permitting, driving down Hollywood Road in an open top sports car towards the boot sale. Yeah, they've got a boot sale down there. You know, all the Irish, little Irish people. When I said all the little Irish people, I'm not saying that everybody's little. I just want to clear this up. There's nothing about heights of people like that. I'm just using it as a like figure of speech and that, but you know, like a little sort of generous outburst towards Irish people. But yeah, but all these little wee people. I think they use the wee as well. You know, the Irish do. They can I have a wee cup of tea? Can I have a wee cup of tea or a wee cup of coffee? Yeah, or could have a wee dram of the Irish whiskey. Aye, the Irish whiskey. Aye, when I get a couple of them down their neck, aye, can I, can I have another old Irish whiskey there? Pour me out a double. Especially down at that boot sale when it gets a bit windy, windy, like you've got your little stalls at, the back of the car and that, selling the stuff. No, it's just that I heard that there was somebody on the Hollywood car boot sale, yeah, Hollywood Road car boot sale, sells bikes, bikes. Yes, the things that you pedal, get you from A to B. A to B, that thing is called a bicycle, or or for the uneducated, a bike, a bike. I wasn't in any way insinuating everybody in the chat here are thick or anything, but I'm just making sure everybody is on the same page with me when I am describing this Hollywood boot sale in Belfast. Anyway, this Hollywood boot sale in Belfast, there's a guy who sells bikes. Yeah. The guy sells bikes, like second-hand bikes. And the story I'm hearing is there's been a bit of a bad review. People do reviews on the Hollywood boot sale, car boot sale. Yeah, I should have said car boot sale, didn't I? Car boot sale. Yeah, this guy, he's attracted a bad review towards the Hollywood Road car boot sale. He sells bikes, second-hand bikes, and apparently somebody went into good afternoon. Let me just make an announcement. Good afternoon to the most superest of super duper super mods. Yeah, you know who that is, don't you? The most superest of super duper super mods. She is the superest super duper super mod. The fantastic, the fabulous, the wonderful, the tremendous, the terrific, the gorgeous, the beautiful Peggy. Good afternoon to you, darling. Yeah, your friends in the chat. What's her name? Cara K. Rebel. Is that Rebel? Is it? I think it might be. I think that's her pet name for Cara. Yeah. But anyway, getting back, you might like this as well, Peggy. I'm talking about Belfast. This car boot sale, very well known car boot sale called the Hollywood Road car boot sale. And this guy's brought the name into a bit of disrepute about the market. In the reviews, somebody said, "Oh yes, I seen a fella go to the in the Hollywood car boot sale, going to buy a bike off this guy who sells, second-hand bikes, used bikes." And it was a bit of a strange one, as I'm trying to work out myself. Like, the guy went to buy the bike, right? It was a nice bike, second-hand. He bought the bike, and the bike's there, but the front wheel wasn't on the bike. The front wheel wasn't on the bike, right? So he's got the back wheel, but he hasn't got the front wheel. And he says to the guy, "How much is it for the bike?" And he goes, "Yes, this is it. You get good bargains in Belfast. Big shout out to the bargains from Belfast." He said, "That bike." Well, he said, the bike. You want the bike? The bike there. Oh, that bike there. Aye, that bike there. Yes. How much is that bike there? I'll tell you exactly how much that bike there is. That bike there is £50. And if you want to buy the front wheel, it'll cost you £65. The guy says, "If I want to buy the bike, The bike there, the bike there. I want to buy that bike there. But I want to buy the bike there with with the front wheel as well. But you say it cost me £65 for the bike there with the front wheel as well with a bike there. He's going to buy the bike wheel separate at this stage. The bike wheel is separate. He says, how much how much to buy the bike? Just the bike there without the front wheel. How much is that bike without the front wheel there? He said, I told you how much that bike there without the front wheel is. That bike there without the front wheel is £50. And with the front wheel, it'll cost you £65. He said, oh, okay. He's thinking about it, the other guy. All right, let me just think this over here. How much? He says, how much if I just buy that front wheel there? That front wheel there. How much will that front wheel there set me back there? He said that front wheel there will set you back £10. £10 for that front wheel. Yeah, he goes, yeah, hang on a minute. He says, but you just told me there that bike there, the bike there, that bike there will cost me £50 there. And if I buy the bike with the front wheel, you said that bike will cost me £65 there. £65 there, is that right? Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. So that's £65 there in total. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I says, well, how come if I just want to buy the front wheel, you said the front wheel was a tenner, just a tenner. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. Okay, I want to buy the front wheel. They're just £10. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. And now I'd like to buy the rest of the bike. How much is that bike there? That's £50 there. All right, I will buy that bike there, £50 there. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. See, it was quite a complicated transaction. But if you listen to that very, very carefully there, he bought that bike for £60. He got a fiver off. He got a fiver off that bike. Yeah, £5 off the bike. See, this is why they got a bad review from the car boot sale in Hollywood Road, Belfast. Complicated transactions. I'm glad they weren't using euros, because that would have been worse. How much are there for the old euros? How much for the old euros? Oh, can you wait to that thing, mate? If that Northern Ireland, yeah, Northern Ireland, yeah, or North of Ireland, if that ever became part of the UK, you know, not the UK, sorry, the Republic of Ireland or whatever, yeah. Oh, it's going to be a headache for the old, the old finance. You know, the people in the north, you will have to go on to euros. You know, the old euros. Eh? You'll have to go in the euros. Aye. You know, the people in the Northern Ireland will have to go on the euro, the euros. That's when they come into Europe, don't they? Personally, myself, like, I don't want to talk about like all the politics thing and that. But you know, if I was actually, like a resident of Northern Ireland, yeah, from whatever community I came from, it wouldn't matter which community you come from. But the best thing as a resident of Northern Ireland, I think, would be to ask for Northern Ireland, yeah, like Northern Ireland, just a bit Northern Ireland, to become an independent country, like a little country. Yeah, Northern Ireland could be its own little country. What could you call it? What could you call it? A Scottish island? Oh, sorry, I couldn't resist that one. No, but what I'm saying is, yeah, this might be something. People see, people have took their eye off the ball. They're all thinking, thinking the what do you call it? Nobody's came up with this island, this no island, yeah, this island, this idea what I've got, that Northern Ireland, yeah, Northern Ireland. Why don't you just become an independent country called Northern Ireland? Yeah, independent from the UK and independent from the Republic, like a standalone little island. You know, a bit like, what do you call it, Iceland or something like that. You could have your own little currency as well in Northern Ireland. What could you call it? Rocks? Right, rocks, you know, like the currency rocks. That's short for the Shamrocks. There is 10 rocks. there is 10 rocks to 1 shamrock. Yeah, that's the currency, the notes. The rocks are the coins. You know the coins? 10 rocks to 1 shamrock. Aye. You wouldn't fancy that, Cara. You could have, look, instead of having a pound and all that, yeah, like the UK currency, instead of having the euro, like, you know, like the republics and the European currency, you could be Northern Ireland, a little independent country, and make up your own currency and everything. You got the Shamrock. I've just come out with that one, the Shamrock, and you've got 10 rocks to 1 shamrock. Yeah, you know, the cost of living and everything might be good for you. Aye, you could have your own little flag. No, this is for this independent country. Forget about the green, white, gold, and the blue, white, and red. You know, like that. You've got to pick your own flag. I'm just trying to think of a flag, a nice colour flag. Let me see. What colour could you go for? What colour? Let me think. Pink. You could have a pink flag. That's it, pink. This could be the independent country of Ireland. It would be called, we're going to get a name for this new country, right? You know, this like Northern Ireland, right? Northern Ireland, this is what we're going to push for. Oh, Northern Ireland's going to leave the UK, yeah? It's going to go independent. It's not going to join up with the Republic. It's going to be a standalone country. Yeah, we've got the currency rigged up, the shamrock. You've got 10 rocks to a shamrock. Yeah, that's one of the notes. We're going to have a flag, and we're going to have a pink flag with purple dots. Yeah, what about that? Pink flag with purple dots. Yeah, and we'll have so many dots will represent how many of the main areas are in Northern Ireland. So we'll have, you know, like a pink flag with purple dots. So we've set up the country. We've set up the country. We've set up the country. First of all, we've made Northern Ireland an independent country, independent from the UK. It's no longer part of the UK, and it's not became part of the Republic. It's an independent, standalone country, and it has got a currency called Shamrock, and there's 10 rocks to 1 Shamrock. This is just an example of the notes. We've now got a flag, which is a pink flag with purple dots, and we now just have to find a name for our country. Not our country, it's not my country, but it's your country, Cara. We've got to think of a name for your new country. And anybody else who's looking in from the new country. And I'm trying to think of a name for the new country. Let's think. We've got the pink flag, haven't we, and the purple dots. Got the Shamrock. What could we call it? What could we call this country? Any ideas, Cara, what we can call this new country? Like, I'm trying my best here. I'm trying my best. Let's think. What do you call it? Oh, I've got a name for the new country. Now, please don't, from whatever community you came from in the the old country before we became independent, before we became this independent country, we've got a new name for it. And I don't know if this area was prevalent to any particular community, but I'm just going to have to pick this name for the country because it's got a jazzy name. And we're going to call this new country, we're going to call it Hollywood. Hollywood is the new country. Hollywood, after I mentioned that Hollywood Road cat boot sale, but we're going to call it the Hollywood. We'll call it Hollywood Hotel. Hollywood Hotel. Yeah, could you imagine in the United Nations? Yes, can we have the votes from, who was that? United Kingdom. The votes from, who's that? Oh, the Republic of Ireland. The votes from Poland. We've got the votes from Italy. The votes from France. The votes from Germany. And we've got the vote coming from the new country, Hollywood Hotel. That sounds a bit like Frankie Goes to Hollywood, doesn't it? Remember that? Frankie Goes to Hollywood? Yeah. 2 tribes go to war. No more war. Peace. We want peace. We want peace. Oh, I thought I should just let you know, people, today I went on the march from Mornington Crescent. It's just up Camden, and we went down to Tottenham Court Road just before Oxford Circus for a rally. Yeah, there was quite a few people at it. There was marches all over different parts of the UK today for the people of Palestine, yeah, to get a ceasefire as soon as possible, ASAP. Anyway, forget about that. I just wanted to update you about that. I did go and I did take part in it. But now that we've got the new country up and running, Hollywood Hotel, all is well in Hollywood Hotel. That's the catchphrase. Yeah, I know that, Cara. That's that street, innit? A road. Is it called Hollywood Road or something like that? So I think what we do is, I think from now on, I think, do you know something? Do you think, is it is it possible, Cara? This is a genuine question, yeah. Because I'm a political animal, but I'm thinking maybe I should branch out. Do you think if I started up a little party, like a little party in Northern Ireland, and I would call it the Northern Ireland no Northern Ireland, sorry, I would call it the Hollywood Hotel Independence Party, to get Northern Ireland to become an independent country. Yeah. And do you think I would be able to get many votes in that? Because I'm thinking, I'm thinking I'm thinking I can do the Irish voice, can't I? So do you think I'll get away with that? Oh, welcome to the meeting tonight of the Hollywood Hotel Independence Party. Here comes your guest speaker tonight, the one and only, the chairman of the Hollywood Hotel Independence Party, the one and only Mr. Jockney Sparrow. Here you are, Jockney. Take to the stage, me fella. Oh, good evening to you, my people. Hang on, I've got to do it with an Irish accent. Hang on, let me try this one. Good evening. Good evening. Hang on, I'm going to tone it down for the Irish. They don't like the high-pitched voice. Good evening. Good evening to you. Good evening to you, my people. Hey, there's a Jockney Sparrow here from the Hollywood Hotel Independence Party. We're going to get independence for this north. They call it the north of Ireland now. No, we're not going to have a north of Ireland. No north of Ireland, and we're not going to have no Northern Ireland. We're going to be an independent country, and we're going to be the Hollywood Hotel Independent Country. Yes. Do you think I would have any success with that, Cara? Do you? Do you think if I come across there to the old Emerald Isle, to people in the Republic, I mean to the Northern Ireland, to the old Northern Ireland there, if I come across there, I'd be a breath of fresh air in the old Northern Ireland. I with a Hollywood Hotel Independent Party. Would I get many votes there? Do you think I'd get many votes in the old Hollywood Hotel Independent Party for the North of Ireland or the Northern Ireland or whatever you want to call it? But we're not going to call it that anymore. We're not going to be part of the UK, and we're not going to be part of the Republic. We're going to be an independent country called Hollywood Hotel. Hollywood Hotel. Do you think I would have any people trying to have a pop at me if I came across with my soapbox and I go down there to the centre of the old Belfast? I don't care about which part of Belfast it is. I will put my soapbox there and I will stand up it and I will fight the fight for the independent Hollywood Hotel of independent, my independent country of the Hollywood Hotel. Yes, I think I should go across there. I think I should be going across there quick, because I think somebody else is going to pinch my idea. I think somebody's going to pinch my idea, because I've got all these people like, what do you call it? They're all carrying on about you've got the UK. This is I've spotted a, what do you call it? I spotted a thingy in the market. I spotted a thingy in the market. I don't know what the word is, but it will come to me soon in the market. And I think I should be across there with my own independent party in the old north, the north of that island. Yes, I should be there, and I should be going, never mind your UK, and never mind your Republic of Ireland either. We are going to go independence for the North. Independence like a little country like Iceland, and we are going to call our little country Hollywood. Hollywood. We'll just stick with Hollywood. We won't stick the hotel on it. We are now, from this day forward, we are going to support the fight for independent country called Hollywood. Yes, I think that is it. This is a momentous day. This is absolutely momentous. I've just come up with a brilliant idea. Now, I'll tell you what, if nobody at the moment, because don't forget, this is just an idea to get it up and running. If nobody over there in Northern Ireland at the moment have thought of this, I don't know what's going on. If nobody, sorry, I went into my Scottish broker. Nobody's thought about that, about having an independent country. Forget about UK, yeah, the UK. Forget about the Republic of Ireland as well. Forget about the two of them. Why don't you go have a little country called Hollywood? Yeah, you can call it something else if you want to, but I'm giving you the example of Hollywood. That's a country. I'm going to start. I am seriously thinking of starting. I may have to do this at arm's length, but I am sure I can recruit. I can recruit many people from the across the water. I will use this terminologies. I can recruit many people across the water to take up the torch, like the Olympic torch. And we could march forward with this new idea. And this new idea is revolutionary. When I say revolutionary, I mean that like as a metaphor. It's just like words, but the words are so potent and fiery. This is a great idea I have come up with. Nobody else has come up with this idea. Yeah, in Northern Ireland, forget about the UK. Forget about the UK. Yeah, you're leaving the UK. Pardon me. You're leaving the UK. You don't want nothing to do with the UK. And also, you don't want nothing to do with the Republic of Ireland. You don't want to join it. You don't want to join up with it. You don't want nothing to do with it. Yeah, this new little country, this is my idea. We call it something. I'll give it a temporary name. We'll call it Hollywood. So this little Northern Ireland, doesn't want anything to do with the UK, doesn't want anything to do with the Republic of Ireland. It wants to be a standalone country, small country with all the resources. The resources, you've got all the waves and all the wind and everything. You can chuck up a few of them, what do you call these things that you put in the sea? The wind turbines and all that. Yeah, you can do that to start off. And what I'm saying is, you can become an independent country. At the moment, we'll just call it Hollywood till we get it up and running. Yeah, we'll call it Hollywood. But we can have a what do you call it? One of the what's it called? The thing they done for Brexit. A poll. Is it a poll or something? I don't know if that's what they call it. We can have a vote on the name of the new country, and we can go independent. This new country, yeah. I've just come up with the idea, and I think this is a goer. So what we'll probably have to do is we're going to have to recruit people, good people in on land, mainland, and yeah, you can carry out the local. You can carry out the local. Knocking on the doors, Yeah, I'll give you an example. Look, this is it. You knock on the door there. You stop knocking on the door there. Yeah, this is all you do. I'll do it. I'm in Belfast. Yeah, I'm in Belfast. I'll pick an area. I'll just make a name up. Yeah, Smith Square. Little houses in Smith. Is there a place called Smith Square? If there isn't, why not? It's a good name for a little square, isn't it? Like square with houses in it. Knock on num square. Yes, I'll knock on this door. No. The guy comes to the door. Oh, what are you doing there? Good evening there, sir. Good evening there, sir. Yes, I'm from the little party of the Hollywood Independent Party. what are you doing there? What's it about there? What's it about there? Yeah, I'll tell you what it is about there. Shall I tell you what it's about there? Yeah, tell me what it's about there. What it's about there. Well, I'm just going to tell you what it's about there. It's about there is they were never mind about your UK, Yeah, just looking at the guy, he looks a bit red when I say that. You're looking at your UK. We're going to leave your UK, and we're not going to join with the Republic. No, no, no. We're going to be an independent country. Yeah, we're going to be the old Hollywood on our own, stand alone there. What do you think of that there? What do you think of that? Rubbish. Sorry, that was a technical fault. The guy never said that for his door. He didn't even have the Irish accent. I'll rephrase that. What do you think of that, sir? Rubbish. Sorry, that was just his telly playing in the front room. What do you think of that, sir? Rubbish. I think we. I don't know if I could go across to my new little country. Well, I would have to become a citizen of this independent country because I've sort of gave the idea, and I've gave the idea. I would have to actually take up citizenship of the independent country, the country that doesn't want to be part of the UK, and the country that doesn't want to be part of the Republic. It wants to be a standalone country called Hollywood. This is the name I've gave it at the moment, but we can have a what do you call it? There's another word apart from Paul. What do you call it when he done Brexit? Anybody got any ideas what that word is when we done the vote for Brexit? You know what I mean? Like, the referendum. Oh, yeah, I'll knock on the door. Excuse me there. Oh, good morning to you, sir. Good morning to you. Yeah. How are you doing there, sir? I just came here knocking your door. We're thinking of doing a referendum. First of all, we want to get a party up and running because we want to leave the UK. We want to leave the UK, the good old Britannia. Yeah, we want to leave that behind there. And we don't want to join up with the old Republic. Oh, no, the old Republic. No, the old Republic. We don't want to join up with them either. We want to be a standalone country. Yeah, we don't want anything to do with anybody. Yeah, we want to do. And what we're going to do there if we become an independent country there, sir, if you vote for me, sir, yeah, we will have a referendum, sir. Referendum, we will, sir. And we can name the name of the country, whatever you want to call it, sir. Aye, we can do that, sir. What do you think of that, sir? Are you up for that? Are you up for even thinking about that, sir? What was that you said, sir? Rubbish! Sir, you just shut me down there with one word, sir. Rubbish! Yes. And I hope when I'm speaking on this this old YouTube, now I've entered into the field of the old Irish politics. I think I'm going to start doing this, and I've got the crack sorted out. I've got the crack with the old accent there. The old accent's turning into my Cornwall accent, actually. When I'm up and running with the old, entered into the field of the old Irish politics, I think, what do I think? I think I am going to have to watch for the old MI5 tuning in on my YouTube channel there. The old YouTube channel there talking about the old Irish politics, etc., etc. Actually, I think I could come a cropper here. Yeah, I could become a cropper because, yeah, I'm saying, Yeah, to the north, people in the north, all people, leave the UK, leave the UK, forget about the UK. And I'm saying to the people in the south, Republic of Ireland, the Republic, the country, yeah, we're not interested in joining you. Us people in the north, we're not joining you. We are going to be, we don't need the UK, we don't need the Republic. We are a standalone country. We are the little alternative to Iceland. Yeah, should have went to Iceland, by the way. 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Should have went to Iceland. Yeah, so basically, I think I've come up with a great idea. This could be developed more at a later date, I think. Oh, hang on a minute, this sounds good. You could be Darby O'Gill. Gill, is that how you say it? Darby O'Gill, Jockney. Who's Darby O'Gill? I'm going to have to check this Darby O'Gill out. I'll tell you what, if this Darby O'Gill, yeah, Cara, if this Darby O'Gill is well quoted and quite a respected figure, I could maybe change the channel name to, what is it? Darby O'Gill? Oh, hang on, I've got one of my fellow Scots here. Where am I? Hang on. Oh yes, I've got the Alba Merlin. Big shout out to the Alba Merlin. Anybody that's got the name Alba in the name, that's for Scotland, because I am. I mean, look, this Irish thing is, I'm just giving you the benefits of my political judgments, but I am my first priority is for an independent Scotland. You know that. Everybody knows, anybody that knows me from YouTube knows that I am one of the big proponents and supporters of an independent Scotland. Yeah, big supporter of an independent Scotland. And that goes for an independent Scotland from, even if I am on the planet Mars or the planet Saturn, I will still be supporting for an independent Scotland. Do you know I told you the new currency for that independent, Hollywood, the independent little country, it's currently in the north of Ireland. Their currency was the shamrock. Yeah, 10 rocks to 1 shamrock. You know what the currency is in Saturn? Yeah. The currency is yonks. Yonks. Yeah. It's 10 yonks. There's 10 yonks to 1 donk. Yeah, 10 yonks to 1 donk. Yeah, see, we've got to get all these. You've got to get all these monetary systems up and running. We have got to get them up and running. Yeah, but big shout out to the Alba Merlin. Keep the good fight up for Scottish independence. Keep the melon sweet. Keep the melon sweet on the road to independence. Oh, he was the little people. We see. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Sorry. Oh, I think I know who you mean. That that one we see them little pictures. The little guy with the sort of little bit of beard around his chin and all that, like one of them little wearing a little green hat with a shillelagh, like a little person in it, a little person. A bit like the guys up in Glasgow, them little Glaswegians running about the city centre without the green hats on, but yeah, them little people, yeah. I know who you mean, Cara. Yeah, I know who you mean. Yeah. This is a good one. This is funny, isn't it? You got your guy here in London, yeah? Yeah, over 50 years in London. I probably won't go back to Scotland to actually, I'll probably I'll probably end my mortality in London. But I am a big supporter of an independent Scotland. I'm like arm's length. I mean, I'm not as bad as well. He's the late departed fantastic Sir Sean Connery. I'm not as bad as him. I mean, I think he was shouting for independence from Morocco. I think he lived in Morocco. You know, he had a big gaff in Morocco, sort of thing. So I'm not. And then you've got the other guys who are in Hollywood and all that. You know, the big supporters, Scottish guy. I forget what his name is, that guy. And then you've got the actor, Brian Cox, originally from Dundee, very famous actor. Yeah, he's been in loads of stuff. He's a big supporter of an independent Scotland as well. But I do take that on board, David. And it's a quite a valid point. Valid point there. Oh, hang on a minute. Gary says, I think your plan was suggested in Ireland before once in 1987. It's now 2004 now, so I'm pretty sure you won't be found naked on a roadside with an audio cassette player stuffed up your ass. Aye. Oh, you know what I'm sad about? I'm sad about the thingamajig. That somebody else came out with the idea in 1987. Pardon me, I thought I just came out with the idea. This audio cassette thing sounds a bit nasty, doesn't it? Eh? Very, very nasty, that one, Gary, with the audio cassette, like. You know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah. Oh, David's in Scottish independence. Well done for that, David. That's good. I think when he says bikers, he means on the motorbikes, you know, like the motorbikes. It's good, isn't it? You ever seen when you get like these marches and all that? I think they do it up in Scotland. I think I've seen it on somebody's YouTube video. Like, you know, when they do like a march from somewhere in Edinburgh and then they go up to say like Edinburgh Castle, you know, up there and that, or run a bit that sort of thing. But also you get like the bikers, you know, like loads of motorbikers, and they'll do a little sort of cavalcade thing, like for independence. So big shout out to all the bikers who are for independence. Yeah, big up the bikers for independence. I think that's got a good little thing he's saying as well, isn't it? Bikers for independence. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, how's the time there? I can't even remember what time I started this thing at. Pardon me. Any idea what time I started this live at? I think it was 4 o'clock, wasn't it? We'll get 5 minutes, and then I'm going to, I'm going to go and do some other stuff. I'll give you an idea of what my day entailed today. Yeah. I went to the gym at 10 o'clock. 30 minutes on the treadmill, 20 minutes on rowing machine, 10 minutes on CrossFit. That squared it up to an hour. Then I've done some 2 kilogram, 30 reps of very light weights, 2 kilogram dumbbells, one in each hand. I swing them above my head. So I do 30 each arm, in it, like 30 reps. Then I changed the dumbbell to 3 kilograms. I do another 30 reps above, swinging each arm above my head. And then I do with the 3 kilograms dumbbells, I just do like curls. I do 30 of them. This is just tonnage. You know, tonnage. This is nothing to do with anybody that does weights will go, ha, 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 ha. You know, that's light stuff, isn't it? This is just to give a little bit of tonnage. Then I go on the, after that, I go on the sort of shoulder press machine thing. I do 15 kilograms, 15K, and the day I just done 2 sets of 10, 20 presses or whatever you'd call it on that machine. And then finally to end, I go on a, like just a bar thing, couple of handles, and I hang like a bat, just hanging with my legs off the deck. And I hang there for as long as I can. I think I'm up to about a minute. I can hang just holding on to a bar thing. I haven't actually timed it, but I'm quite good at just hanging about on the bar. Hanging about on the bar straightens your back out a bit, and all that sort of thing. But it's try that. If anybody thinks that hanging on a bar's easy at the minute, listening to me just describing that to you, actually try hanging on a bar and see how long you can do it for. See how long you can do it for. I mean, unless you're already been to a gym doing all that sort of stuff and done it, but just you think, he's just hanging on a bar. Hanging on a bar, try it. It is quite tricky. It is quite tricky. Like, you know what I mean? Like, very, very tricky indeed. It is tricky. Oh yeah, so sorry. So I done the gym and all that, right? Then I came up, went, I think so I would have finished that about quarter to, right, so I went to the gym at 10 o'clock. I finished the gym round about quarter to 12. Then I get down to the march from Mornington Crescent to down to Tottenham Court Road, just before Oxford Street, where we had that was the march ended, like, and they had those speeches and all that. Done that. I had a bit of a walk back, bit of a long walk. Yeah, just to get a bit of exercise as well on top of my other stuff. Came in, had some grub in that, and I had a little bit. I'm not really into sweet things, but I had some chocolate cake, but it's more like that sort of artisan chocolate cake, you get from the these food stalls, like, farmers market stalls. I had a nice bit of chocolate cake. I've still got some left. I might actually have a bit of that chocolate cake later. Yeah. Yeah, Pete, I like that. It's a good little thing with that one. Monkey without a bar. I like that one. Aye. Yeah, so when you say bar, you talk about bars, pubs or whatever. Yeah. Does anybody know? I'm going to be going in a minute. I'll probably find it on the news. I don't know how Scotland done on the rugby, but I will find out soon what Scotland done on the rugby. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in a moment, but I will probably do another little live tomorrow afternoon sometime, like afternoon. But I think after getting some feedback about that, that thing about my the political party and all that. Yeah, Gary shot my plan down. But he said somebody else suggested it in 1987. So that's put the kibosh on that, I think. I could have seen myself, giving you my experience of the Scottish, the Scottish campaigning, and everybody knew me from Scottish campaigning. I say that tongue in cheek because people will go, "Who knew you? Who knew you?" I say that with a disclaimer, with a disclaimer. But I could have gave you my expertise, Gary, on that, that little north of Ireland. I could have gave good expertise, like. You know what I mean? Like, oh, excuse me. Yes, I could have given you my expertise in the north of Ireland or Northern Ireland or whatever you want to call it, but it looks like somebody had already got they'd already got the idea from me. They've pinched it. They've pinched it. They've pinched it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, uh, yeah. Big up the bikers, as I say. Big up to David Milne and the fantastic bikers for independence. Big up the bikers. Definitely. Big up the bikers. Oh, Pete's given us a little insight into his culinary skills and his cooking today. No beans, just pizza and fat chips. Oh, terrible in it. I've a good mind to cook for myself. Gordon Bennett. Is somebody cooking this fella, the old school Pete the Legend, pizza and fat chips? And he's not getting it good top marks. I've got good mind to cook for myself. Or does he mean he's sent out for that? Is he sent out for that to be delivered? Is that what he's saying? You've got to give whoever cooks you food good good plaudits, innit? Do you know what I mean? Plaudits. Oh, here we go. Let's see what Gary says because he's very, very well clued up in all the things from the Emerald Isle and Ireland, etc. Johnny, what about all the Scots and Irish share Ireland and the English? Hang on a minute, Johnny, what about all the Scots and Irish share Ireland, yeah? And the English and Welsh have the mainland. What could go wrong? Hmm. Oh, I don't know. That wouldn't be a good deal, really, Gary. Because look, we just have Ireland, wouldn't we? But they would have Scotland as well as England and Wales. You know, they'd have more land. Mind you, the thing is, if we were all there, you know, the Scots and the Irish together, you know, we all the sort of the brain power, you know, the inventions. I mean, look at all the inventions the Scottish do, like all these inventions, discoveries, everything. The Scottish are everywhere. I've always said if you went up, if you know, like I don't know about now because there's not a lot of places that are untouched by civilization, but you know, when these people used to go like up the Amazon and all that back in the days of Queen Victoria and all that, you know, it was all undiscovered, and you get like these posh, like adventurers or whatever you call them. I forget what was the name for these people, like like David Livingstone and all that, like they type of people going up the Amazon and all that, the River Nile, whatever. But you got these explorers, these explorers, and you get these explorers going up the Amazon, and they're like, and they go, oh yeah, look, this is all undiscovered, and then they go a couple of miles, say about 50 miles further down the Amazon, and they see there's a little sort of wooden hut thing, like they go, look at that, there's a wooden hut at the side of the Amazon. Oh, hang on a minute, what's that hanging up above it? What's that hanging up above it? Huh? Jock's Bar? Jock's Bar? Yeah, little wooden hut, and the Amazon explorers going up there, thinking that it's all like it's been unexplored. And you've got a guy there with a little wooden hut called Jock's Bar selling beer, homemade beer. Yeah, they're everywhere. I'm just giving you a metaphor that the Scottish are everywhere. The Scottish are everywhere, and the Irish as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, Scottish and Irish, we are the people. Yeah, we are the people. We are definitely the people. We are. Uh, we are definitely the people. Indeed, we are. Oh yeah, yeah, that is true. Yeah, bikers are. I'll tell you something about bikers. I know. I mean, I don't know a lot about them. I mean, you've got the sort of the outlaws. Like, I don't mean this guy, this outlaw. I'm not saying him, but like the Hell's Angels started it, didn't they? Back in America, back in the days, and then you've got like in Scotland the Blue Angels. But you've got all these different types of biker gangs in USA, Australia, New Zealand. All these places, and there's all different groups, different names for them, bikers and that. All right, they've got a sort of a bad name, and they like, but you do get some bikers groups and that are just like sociable, like people that go to work all week and they meet up at certain times, like, and they all go out together. Big loads of them go to a big entourage of bikers will go in a procession, they'll go on a bike ride somewhere. Like, so bikers are really, really good. I've got a lot of time for the bikers out there. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, the bikers are there. What I was trying to say, if they've got all that thing like camaraderie in it, camaraderie, is that how you say the word? Excuse me if I am not saying this word correct, but camaraderie, or camaraderie. Yeah, they're all very, like, they all look out for each other. Stick together. Yeah. In the future, if I get my thing up and running, I'll start playing some music. Like no music. I'll do the old music stuff as well. Like, but the old bikers. One of the favourite biker song is. I don't know if Outlaw would agree with me with this one, but one of the famous Outlaw, one of the famous biker songs is John Holt. John Holt, the reggae singer, brilliant guy, John Holt, and a song that I would dedicate this to the bikers. What they should sing each other is a song called "Stick by Me," isn't it? That's camaraderie. Stick by me, I'll stick by you. Stick by me, and I'll stick by you. Da, na, 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 na. What do you say? If you stick by me, I'll stick by you. I can't even remember the lyrics offhand, but it's a terrific song. And I would say that is typical of the bikers. They'll stick together through thick and thin, especially the ones that are into the like the clubs that are sort of into a bit of the aggro. I think some of these biker gangs as well are now in places like Sweden, Denmark. I think they've got some heavy duty biker biker clubs or whatever out there. They have got a lot of there. Oh, I might dig out one next time I do a musical thing, because I've got the old music set up here or whatever. Oh yeah. I think these bikers done a lot of things. Do you remember the thing with what do you call that war? What was the war? Do you remember that Afghanistan thing when they used to fly back the fallen? The fallen people who were killed in Afghanistan, the troops. When they repatriated them to a place in, I forget the name of this place in England. This little town. They all used to come out. People used to come out, like, in the town. And pay respects when they used to bring the people, the people who are fallen, the soldiers from Afghanistan. But you used to get bikers that used to do a thing for them as well, like a procession. I forget what that place was called. It's somewhere in England. My mind's went blank. What the name of that place was? I'll probably remember it after the live, but it's very, very famous in England, the place where they used to fly back to this air base, repatriated from Afghanistan, and they used to sorry, the bikers used to do an entourage, like a procession thing with motorbikes. It's something Meadows or Beddoes or the place. Something. What was the name of it? Oh, I've got the name of the place. Thank you to Boris. I've got the place. This is it. It used to be a brilliant paying of respects, to the soldiers that, unfortunately they fell in Afghanistan and they'd get repatriated to Wootton Bassett. And the people in this place, Wootton Bassett, little town or whatever it is, little town or village or whatever it is, Wootton Bassett, they all used to get out every time the guys and women got sent back who had fallen, and they all used to pay respects. They all used to line up in the main, the main road, the main street through the towns and that, and village or whatever, and they used to pay respects to the fallen. Big up to all the people in Wootton Bassett, and especially to the bikers for giving them processions as well. To the bikers for giving them processions. Well done. Good afternoon to the one and only Solway. Yeah, good afternoon to you. Hope all is well with you and everything is hunky-dory. Right, I'm going to have to go now. I'm going to have to go, my people. Yeah, I came on about 4 o'clock, so I'm going to go and have another snack now, settle down for the night. But I'll go do another little live tomorrow afternoon, and we will. We'll have another little run through things. We'll put that independent country on. We'll park that for the time being, Cara and Gary. I have to look at that more closely. Yeah. Thank you for the advice from Cara and Gary on that. I'll have to look at things more closely. Good afternoon to Mo, Peggy. Thank you, my most superest of super duper super mods. Thank you so much, darling, for all you have done for the channel. Not just my channel, but for all those other channels out there. What the stuff you have done to support them. Thank you so much to my most super duperest of super duper mod, the super mod, Peggy. Thank you, darling. Thanks again. Yes. You'll notice in the chat that we don't have a lot of aggro in the chat because I blocked about over 50. I'll use a biker terminology here if the outlaw don't mind me using this terminology. But I unilaterally blocked over 50 accounts just before Christmas or Christmas time to take us into the new year, and I blocked 50 potential renegades. So they were people who were probably negative towards the channel. So now when you come into the chat now, you notice you don't get a lot of people, a lot of sort of renegades or negative people trying to wind you up. That is because I got the old Hoover out and done the Christmas spring cleaning and blocked over about 50 accounts. So you can have a nice little chilled out back and forth in the chat amongst yourselves. 20's plenty anyway. 20's plenty. We don't need more than that, any more than that in the chat, because we will be busting at the seams. We want to keep the figure below the 20. So anything below 20 is good, like at the moment. Fantastic. Fantastic. Eh? So on that note, people, thank you very much. Have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Aye, thank you, Solway. Yeah, we're on the same page here. We're on the same page. So big shout out to the Solway. So all right, people, We'll see you tomorrow afternoon and we'll have another nice little live stream. In the meantime, have a great evening. Be lucky and stay blessed. Catch you tomorrow. My people, my people. Yay. Bye for now.